Hello folks, thanks for stopping by. This is my good buddy Abigail here. She's one of our two Boston Terriers. Hurley is over here making some noise. Every once in a while you hear the two of them barking or yipping in the background while I'm trying to make these videos. I just want to introduce you to them and talk about them for a couple of minutes. Okay, you can get down now. All right. So this is what they do. These two Boston Terriers are so full of energy, and whenever the doorbell rings, whenever somebody knocks at the front door, they go absolutely insane. They have this high-pitched bark, yelp, whatever you want to call it, yip. They run up to the top of the steps. They throw themselves on the front door. It's annoying, to tell you the truth. I have to take the two of them, put them in the laundry room, close the door, and then go answer the door because they're so excited. But here's the thing, despite all of their excitement, despite everything that all the energy that they have, not one time in all these years that these dogs have been in our house has the door actually been for them. Nobody has ever come to the door and said, may I please speak to Hurley? Nobody's ever come and said, may I please have Abigail come out and play with me? Never one time. It's never for them. But it doesn't matter, because each and every time the doorbell rings, they have this thought, I think at least, in their head. It's like, this could be the one. This could be the day that somebody has come to talk to me. Do you have that kind of expectation in your life for each day? Do you have that kind of enthusiasm for anything that might come your way? If you're like me, some days you do. Most of the days, probably not. Let's put it this way. When you wake up in the morning and you stick your feet over to the edge of the bed and hit the floor, do you just kind of like put your head in your hands a little bit and say, oh God, another day? Or do you wake up and sit up at the edge of the bed and say, oh God, see, it's another day? Which one is you? Let me tell you, it makes a huge difference. I've done a lot of reading, as have most of you, I assume. And the philosopher William James said an interesting thing, which a lot of folks have picked up on. He says that thoughts precede feeling. That you don't necessarily have to go and live your life according to the way you feel. If you think a certain way, and if you think that good things are going to happen, then there's a good chance that good things will happen. But you have to think, because that precedes the feelings that you're going to have. So each day when you get up, you have three choices really that you can make. One is to do absolutely nothing. And you create this vacuum in your life, and rest assured, you know this, rest assured that if you have a vacuum going on in your head and in your entire being, it's only going to suck in bad things. And you're going to feel bad about yourself. You're going to feel negative about the world. That's choice number one, doing nothing. Choice number two is you can decide that you're going to look for the negative in life. You're going to look for the bad things. Yeah, I have a meeting today and I just know that so-and-so is gonna argue with me about this. I have to go and do something over here, and I know that my neighbor's gonna be mean to me. I'm anticipating a call from somebody in my family, and I know it's not gonna go well. See, you've already set yourself up for some kind of a disaster, right? That's choice number two. You can look for the bad. Or choice number three, you can look for the good. You can develop some kind of a mental attitude, and you can think yourself into something good. Today, this is what I'm going to look for. Let me give you an example. If you're out trying to buy a new car, and when I am in the market for a new car, I do a lot of research. I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of background checks. I do all this kind of stuff. And let's say, for example, that I settle in on a Ford Mustang. Now, I've never had a Mustang before, whatever, but if I decide that I'm going to look for a Ford Mustang, here's what happens. They start showing up every place. when I'm on the freeway. I start seeing them passing me, or I pass them. If I go to the store, they show up in the parking lot. I start seeing them everywhere, which I never saw them before. Why do I start seeing them? Because I have it in my head that I might want a Ford Mustang. So here's the thing. You can look each and every day for opportunities. You can look for new friends. You can look for good things. You can set yourself up for good expectations. You can look for the good things. You can take choice number 3 and say, today I'm going to look for something good. Don't ever, 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 ever give in to disappointment in your life. Don't give in to mediocrity. Don't give in to loneliness. Don't give in to the negative, because you have the capacity, as do I, to think good things and write good things in here. Life is too short, and life is very, very valuable. Don't sell yourself short. Look for the good things. Now, if I hear the doorbell right now, Hurley and Abigail are going to think it's for them, but I think it's going to be for me. Thanks for stopping by as always, and I hope this has been helpful to you. All right, we'll talk to you again. See ya. Bye.